says, for you are an holy people unto the Lord thy God, right? Now he asked the question, does God love everybody? Initially I was like, yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, God created everything. He has to love everybody, right? That's the thought, right? Yeah. Now he mentioned Methodist church. You go to a Methodist church?
Well, I was raised like that.
Raised in Methodist. What about you? You too? Okay, what Bible did they use in the Methodist church? More than likely the King James, right? Right. So this is the same Bible that we all grew up in church with. I didn't grow up in Methodist, but I grew up in a what they so-called Pentecostal. Yeah, same. It's all the same stuff, right? They have slight deviations or variations and so forth. It's all Roman Catholic garbage, right? But this is the same Bible. Now read it again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
So who is Moses? This is Moses. Who is he talking to right here? Moses is talking to who? Is he talking to everybody on the planet? Because that's also the thought. Well, God gave his word. He created everybody. This is his word for everybody, right? Who is he talking to? Because he said, you are holy unto God, right? Let's read it. Let's define it for him. Now we're going to go back. That was chapter 7, verse 6. We're going to go back to chapter 1 and 3, verse 1. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
You see that? So keep it in its proper context. These are the words which Moses spake unto who? All who? There you go. Read it one more time for him.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto all Israel. Right. That's it. That's the only people he was talking to. Guess who Israel is? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans today.
Right.
Moses was speaking to them. Now, 7 and 6 again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Now, he says he chose you to be a special people unto himself.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Above.
No, under.
Above.
Equal.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above everybody else that's on the face of the earth.
That's right.
Now, understanding this, in Deuteronomy, what had just happened prior to this? You had the book of Exodus. The Most High had just delivered them out of the hand of the Egyptians. Y'all remember that history? Remember that? Moses went to Pharaoh. He said, let my people go. Y'all remember that, right? He went to another nation and said, let my people go. And he's telling them, you're above everybody else on the face of the earth.
That's right.
Okay? Now, who are the Israelites today again? I just said it. Who are they today? Who are the Israelites? It's who? Us, right?
That's right.
How do you know that? How? Because it just sounds good. Oh, yeah, that's us. You just listening. Did you went over Deuteronomy 28 with him? A little bit. Okay. Before we get to that, let's finish that. Read again from the top. Let's finish.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the nation of Israel, whoever they are, it is us, y'all correct. But they're above everybody else on the face of the earth, period. Right. Point blank, period. Now give me that in the Apocrypha to back that up. First Ezra 5:23, I think. That's it? First Ezra 5:23.
Bring it out.
Come on. Now, this book right here is called the Apocrypha. Y'all ever heard of this? Apocrypha? Hey, can y'all get my Bible right there real quick? Let's show them this real quick. Let's unzip it. Okay. Y'all might think, oh, that's not the Holy Bible. He's pulling out something different right here. So I want to show y'all, before we read it, where we're getting this from. All right? So now, if you look here, you see that? Holy Bible, King James, right? You see at the bottom? That third part right there? What does it say? You see it? Yes. It's Apocrypha there, right? Hey, open it up for him. Kai, and then...
What was that at?
That was... Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they...
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this?
I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Next page. Yeah, help me out. So, see this right here. Now, that's the quote-unquote Old Testament, Genesis to Malachi. Then right in between that, you got the book called the Apocrypha, right? These 14 books were taken out. Your Bible's supposed to have them in there. Okay, you can still get it with it in there. I bought this. This book costs over $100. Now you go to Walmart, you spend $20, $25, it ain't gonna be in here. You gotta spend the money to get it. Right. Because they don't want you to know this information is in the Bible, okay? So now what he's reading is in the Bible. That's what I wanted y'all to see. You understand that? So, if you see right there, that tab, right here, Esdras, that's where he's at right here. All right, so read that.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 27. And among all the multitude of people,
start at 23.
Verse 23, and said, O Lord, thou bearest rule of every wood of the earth.
Now, O Lord, that bears rule of every wood of the earth, because God created all the trees, right?
Right.
God created all the trees. That's what he's saying. You bear rule of every wood of the earth. Come on.
And of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one holy vine.
One only, right?
One only vine.
It says, out of all the woods and trees, he chose one vine. Out of everything that he created pertaining to the woods, he has a vine that's his favorite. That's the grapevine. That's God's favorite out of the woods that he created. Y'all understand that? Read on.
And of all lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit.
It says, out of all the lands, he has one favorite land. Right. Y'all see that? Y'all know what that land is? What's God's favorite land? Any idea? There you go. Israel is God's favorite land. Read on.
And of all the flowers thereof, one lily.
Out of all the flowers on the planet, the lily is his favorite. He created all of them, but the lily is his favorite. Come on.
And of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river.
Out of all the lands, out of all the waters, oceans, seas, and so forth, he has one what?
One river.
One river. That's the Jordan River, his favorite. Okay, come on.
And of all builded cities, thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself.
Now, out of all the builded cities, he has chose Zion. That's Jerusalem. Okay? That's his favorite city on the planet. Read on.
And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove.
Out of all the birds, my brother. What's going on? What's your name? Joseph. Joseph. What we're going over is God's favorite. Did you know God had favorites? Right. Now, we just let's read it from the top so let's get Joseph with us. Read.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 23. And said, O Lord, thou bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one only vine.
So now it's saying out of all the woods and trees, he chose one vine. That's the grapevine, his favorite. Come on.
And of all lands, the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit.
Out of all the lands God created, Jerusalem, or Israel, is his favorite. It's Jerusalem. His favorite. Israel, excuse me. Israel is his favorite land on the planet. Not America, not Europe.
That's right.
Not China. Israel, right? Come on.
And of all the flowers thereof, one lily.
Out of all the flowers, he chose one lily. Hey, my brothers. Y'all about to miss the point. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We almost there. Right? Read it again.
And of all lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit.
Out of all the lands, one pit. Now, come on.
And of all the flowers thereof, one lily.
The lily is his favorite flower. Now, we get to it. Read on.
And of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river.
Again, that's the Jordan River. The Jordan River is his favorite. Read on.
And of all builded cities, thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself.
That part is Israel. He hallowed Zion unto himself. Read on.
And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove.
And again, out of all the birds, the dove is his favorite. Read on.
And of all the cattle thou hast made, thou hast provided thee one sheep. And among all,
So out of all the cattle, the sheep is his favorite. Come on.
and among all the multitudes of people,
Now wait a minute. This is the part we wanted to get to. Out of all the multitudes of people, come on.
thou hast gotten thee one people.
Thou hast gotten thee one people. One people is his favorite. Out of all the people that he created. Read on.
And unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
So now, it didn't particularly name the people, but it says, unto this one people whom you love, you gave them a law. So who was the laws given to?
Bring it out.
Israel. Israel. That's his favorite people. So no, God does not love everybody. Okay, he only loves the nation of Israel. Only. Give me that in what is it, Isaiah? Isaiah 40. 15. Now I'm gonna get one more. I know you gotta run. Yeah. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket.
Now that's the other nations. He says the other nations outside of Israel are what?
A drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance.
So now, they're like a drop that falls out of a bucket. You got a big bucket of water, and one drop falls out. Do you care about that drop? No. That's what God equates the other nations to. So you brothers are very special. You don't understand how special you are because we treat it like niggas, and everybody hates us over here, but God says you're special to him.
Bring it up.
You understand that? Read on. Is that it?
Behold, he taketh of the owls as a very little thing. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering.
Right. So it's saying out of Lebanon and so forth, he don't accept the offerings of the other nations, period. He don't want their garbage. Okay, they try to offer sacrifices to him and honor him. He don't want that. Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that garbage, he don't deal with none of that stuff.
Right.
That's what that's talking about.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.